Local first responders are coming to grips with the recent shooting tragedy.
For the first time since Monday's shooting, Guilford Metro 911's director is speaking publicly about what she experienced on that day. Taylor Leverett joins us in studio now. Taylor, this is a very difficult time for the entire agency, who's still working on ongoing calls at the moment. They can't take a break for this.
Well, Chad and Megan, it is understandably still difficult for many first responders. Those at the Guilford Metro 911 Center say Monday's call hit too close to home. Here at Guilford Metro 911, operators answer many calls.
We have 12-hour shifts.
Director Melanie Jones says it was the call on Monday no one was prepared to take.
We started receiving calls from inside the store from people that were in the food line, and they told us that they had heard shots and that we had an officer down.
That officer was Officer Horan. He was responding to the call of a man with a gun inside of the food line off Lawndale Drive. After an encounter, police say the suspect, Terrell McMillan, shot and killed Horan. Nearly 1 year ago, Greensboro police dealing with a similar tragedy.
Sorry.
During my sit down with Jones, she said dispatchers might be behind the scenes, but emotionally, they're on the front line.
We don't respond, but we send everybody else. So rarely do we know the outcome. So it's a lot of mental trauma.
Jones says the pain runs a little deeper, knowing another first responder's life is lost.
Here in Greensboro, we are a very close-knit group. Officers from the police department, the sheriff's department, paramedics, the firefighters, they literally come by and visit us, and so a lot of our team members knew him, knew Officer Horan, they knew Sergeant Nix, and that makes it all the more difficult to deal with. It truly does.
Wow. She was so strong, and even to this day, you know, they're back at work, continuing their lives, continuing to serve our communities. I mean, it's just so touching.
And it is such an incredibly difficult job. At least it looks like it. I mean, you have to be so good at compartmentalizing what you hear on a daily basis, and understanding that, you know, it's not all bad, right?
Yeah, I remember reading the post she initially posted on Facebook after this happened, after the police gave their news conference, and she said it was really overwhelming, the number of 911 calls that were coming from inside the food line, and then to hear amidst all those calls that the officer not only had been shot but had died. Was very, very difficult. She said she was overwhelmed with emotion. I thought also what she said in that interview, Taylor, that was so powerful was 911 operators often don't know the outcome of the calls they take. I've heard that from her and also from Alamance County and working on a story with them. So this unfortunate outcome was one of the cases she had hoped wouldn't have happened. Yeah, and you mentioned about the strength that they have. You know, she said it's a calling to be able to answer a call and keep yourself calm and also keep the person on the other line calm as well too. Boy, just a difficult thing. Taylor, thank you so much.